I moved here 24 years ago from New York City. I grew up literally in the hospitality business. My dad's in the hotel business, so it's always been coursing through my veins. We lived in the hotels that he was running in New York City. I was a nuisance in the lobby, for sure. Kind of a cliche story where I was getting in the shower and I just accidentally grazed the side of my breast and felt something. And then I got in the shower and I kept touching it. And then I got out of the shower and got dressed and undressed 100 times, and kept checking it. And so I went in, and the minute she felt it, she just looked at me and said, "We have to go immediately to the cancer center downstairs. I will be honest with you, this won't be good." I remember saying to her, I've got a lot of appointments today, I've got a lot of meetings. And I remember she looked at me and just said, "You don't anymore." Went in and had a series of biopsies on both breasts. A couple of days later, I got the call that there was cancer in both breasts. I knew just from my own mental health, I needed to take very seriously researching and making sure I was making the right choice just as far as where I was going to get the best care. Being from New York City and having a father who's gone through cancer, I've gotten to know a lot of people at Memorial Sloan Kettering, and the head of their breast cancer institute has become a friend and was wonderful and consulted with me. I was so pleasantly relieved when my consultant from New York knew Dr. Barry, was familiar with Norton, gave me what I believed to be true, but I needed to actually hear it from someone else. He said to me, "You are as in good a care with Dr. Barry as you would be here at Sloan Kettering," and I can't say that often. The financial component became very stressful because, as I said, I had terrible insurance, and I just thought I would go into kind of unending debt. And amazingly, I didn't ask for it. They set me up with a social worker, and which was an interesting. I was like, I need a social worker, and boy, did I ever need a social worker who sat down, went through everything with me, confirmed that I had really horrible insurance, and helped me maneuver and manage through how to apply for Medicaid, which took a lot of time and a lot of hand-holding. But I was able to get on Medicaid before I had my double mastectomy. Having that financial stress removed was probably the greatest gift, other than just being diagnosed and knowing I was in good care. I mean, I have to say, having breast cancer is not unusual, unfortunately, as we all know. And so I have friends from around not only the country, but around the world. I don't know anyone who has the experience I've had, where people knew my name immediately and took care of me as though I was going into a family living room at every doctor's appointment I went to, and that social work component as well. I was offered, art therapy, music therapy, anything I could have wanted was available to me. And I swear, that mental component and having that piece of me taken care of, again, it just takes so much off your plate. Very corny to say, but it's very true. It's like a family that I built with all of my care team. From the moment we, valeted the car and I walked in with my father, there was so much love. Sorry, it sounds so cheesy, but it's accurate. I watched them do it with every patient and every worried family member, and every hand-wringing friend was treated with just hospitality and kindness and generosity. Yeah, my expectations were very high of what I was going to experience, and I would say my experience was surpassed by even what I expected.